Tonight on Retail Nightmares, we take a look at Karens getting triggered. These are moments where these Karens don't get their way and they lose it. Now, we have a lot of Karens getting triggered to get through, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so a group of friends had found a nice and quiet place so that they could chill out and cook some food together. This Karen came over and interrupted what they were doing to tell them to leave immediately and claimed that what they were doing was illegal because they were on private property. I guess this Karen has experienced people in the past who have left rubbish behind, and she doesn't want the inconvenience of that, even though she is not the one who owns the land. The group of people and this Karen get into an argument and bitter back and forth between each other before this Karen gets really timid at them and even claims that she's going to call the authorities. Let's have a look.
And then we'll talk to them.
Pictures, if we took pictures, that's your witness. Don't come over here acting like you know.
Look at this Karen right here.
Karen.
Look.
Where's there a sign that is private property? Where is there a sign that is private property? Where? Where is there a city sign that that's private property?
City.
Where is there a city sign?
You don't need a city sign, that's what's it. It doesn't need to be city. We own it, honey. You're not even from Pennsylvania. You guys are all about it. So I don't want to hear it.
I live in Pennsylvania. What are you talking about? So why does it matter?
It doesn't matter where you live, but all the cars up there right now have out of state plates.
And?
Okay, so then when the police get you,
All right.
we stop the cars too.
We'll talk to them. Yep. Thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Mom.
All right. Goodbye.
Yeah, okay, Mara.
Goodbye.
We have money to take that out of the plate company. It doesn't matter. Take the toll.
Goodbye.
Take it out. It's the toll they take it.
Okay, if you got money, go down to the Jersey Shore and pay to go to the beach.
Okay, so a group of friends were at the park together late last night and they had brought their dog with them. The problem here though is their dog barked non-stop for 2.5 hours straight, and people who lived across the street from the park could hear the dog barking all night. The group of kids had come back the next day with their dog again, and I guess somebody who lives in front of the park had come over and confronted them about the dog barking. None of them take this situation seriously, as this gentleman is really upset that he had to listen to their dog bark for hours on end, and they refuse to believe that it's a serious situation, and they claim that it's just a dog and there's nothing they can do about it. The gentleman is really upset though, and he states that if they are back the same night, he will call the authorities on the dog. Let's have a look.
His dog.
I'm trying to be respectful right now, sir, so
Great.
please don't touch my
Don't
dog,
touch his dog. Do something with it so I don't have to listen to it. So where do you live? 2.5 hours.
Dog wasn't barking the whole time, man.
Yeah, turn the TV on, listen to Where were you music. last night?
Last night?
Right here?
Was this dog here last night?
Yes.
You saw
for
his dog.
2.5
Show me
hours.
a
This
picture of the
dog
dog, bro.
barked.
Me
Yeah, show us proof of the of the dog that was here last
here
night.
last night, bro. You got the
there
wrong
was.
dog. It was a different dog.
It was not a different
I understand
dog.
your situation, sir, but you got a different
Tell
dog.
you what, I'll be back, and if
Sure.
this dog's barking, there'll be issues.
The dog hasn't barked the whole time.
What is the
He's
issue going to be? What are you going to do about a dog barking?
Right.
What are you going to do about it? I'm going to call the police.
Oh, you're going to call the police on a dog barking?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Come on. Grow up.
I understand a
How
dog
old are
barks
you?
a little bit. Dog,
Grow up.
2.5 hours, I'm
Grow
not
up.
listening to a dog bark.
Grow up. Come on.
Okay, Junior.
Oh, Junior. I'm about as tall as you. What do you mean, Junior?
Yeah, I don't want to hear the dog bark for 2.5 hours.
Well, the dog's going to keep barking.
Okay, so on 4th of July, a bunch of neighbors got together and shut off some fireworks together. Another woman who lives in the area came over and told them to shut it down immediately before she calls the authorities. The neighbors get together and gang up on this lady and tell her to mind her own business and to go away, but this lady is really upset because where they are doing it is not actually their property, and the lady knows the homeowner of the property and knows that he would be upset if random people were on his property lighting off fireworks. The neighbors don't see it like that though, and don't see that they are causing any harm and justify doing this because it is quite literally the 4th of July. So they tell the lady it's only one night a year that they do this, and they think they should be able to, even if it's not on their property. Let's have a look.
Karen.
I was just asking you nicely if you could please not do it in front of my apartment.
We're still gonna be in front of your apartment down here.
That's my apartment. Just move it down. Otherwise, the man that owns this driveway is going to be very upset.
No, he's not. Call him. Bye. Bye, Karen. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
You don't own here. You don't own it.
I realize
Just
that.
let them do
Then
their fireworks
move.
one night.
It's the 4th of July, lady.
These Karens is getting out of
New
hand.
York, where I'm
You are
from,
not in New York. You're in
It's
Florida.
illegal.
It's not illegal right here. Bye,
You
Karen.
need to go back to New York and do that, because you would have never did that in New York.
The governor said
Bye.
do fireworks on the 4th of July. Just let them do it. That's all they're asking.
You the one harassing us.
I don't. Are you okay with them doing Do you want to stand in front of them and not let them shoot
Yeah,
off? Why is that? Why is that? Tell me. Tell me. Why?
But they're literally right in front of
Why?
Okay, so I guess there was some serious parking lot road rage when this Karen had come up to this woman's car and literally punched the window. The recording begins with them screaming at each other, and I guess they got into an altercation or a parking disagreement because they are at each other's throats and getting very verbally abusive towards each other. This Karen even goes as far as to tell this woman to go back to her own country, all because of a parking lot disagreement. Let's have a look.
Window, right?
I did.
Do it again.
Go yourself, you
You
Indian.
You just hit
Indian.
my...
Get the out of my
I'm not
country,
Indian,
Indian.
It's not your country, you dumb... Come here. You're not
Get
done.
out of the car.
You're not done. You're not done.
Here.
You're not done.
Here.
Didn't you
Here.
just tell me to get out of
Good
your
for
country?
you, mother.
Just tell me to get out of your country?
Go,
Didn't you
mother-
just off? And you call me an Indian? I'm still here. You have me up.
Okay, so this gentleman owns some duplexes and he's got a nightmare tenant living in one of them. Now, somebody above the tenants moved out and this Karen thinks she owns the parking bay that was assigned to the gentleman that lived above her, among other things. The landlord actually had to come over and consult her about what was going on and that she didn't own that, but this only upset the Karen and turned into a huge heated argument. This Karen really showed her true colors in this video and was really upset that she couldn't get her way, and the landlord was so done with her that he actually offered her an incentive to literally just leave the premise. I guess this Karen was way too stubborn to give up though, because she wouldn't even take a cash incentive or accept that she does not own the entire driveway, as she quite literally lives in a shared duplex. This goes on for quite some time and this Karen gets very timid at the gentleman who owns her property and refuses to back down from this argument. Let's have a look at what she has to say.
Noelle,
You can have one parking spot, right?
no, you don't decide. Just leave me alone.
No, I do decide.
No, you don't. We'll sort it out.
Because you know what? It's what Neil wants.
Yeah.
All the time.
I know.
And you're always right. Stop
Yeah.
recording.
I will record.
Camera.
Break it. I mean, you want to threaten me? Threaten me. I think you should just go inside. Leave me alone. If
Well,
you're,
you need to.
no, if you're not gonna move your car, that's fine. Leave it there. Okay. So then we're done. You can go inside or whatever. Just stop talking to me. I'm not comfortable. You've been harassing me
Harassing me?
and threatening me.
How do I threaten you?
You threatened to damage my property. You talk about breaking my phone.
I'm gonna go and break it. I'm saying that because I'm mad at you.
Okay.
Jack.
What? Just there's nothing to be mad about. Either you move your car or you leave me alone. It's one or the other.
Stop recording.
I'm gonna record you because you've been being aggressive and
I'm being aggressive. I wonder why you're so stupid. As a landlord, you're dumb.
yeah. Now you're harassing.
Dumb.
Now you're harassing me.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Good night. I hope you have a.
Thanks for watching guys, and if you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on.